Welcome to my YouTube channel. Honda Passport 2028, the adventure SUV you should watch. Intro. The SUV market is changing faster than ever, and Honda is continuing to push into the adventure-focused segment with one of its most capable nameplates, the Honda Passport. For 2028, the Passport could become an even more interesting choice for drivers who want the practicality of a family SUV but don't want to sacrifice rugged styling, capability, technology, or everyday comfort. In today's video, we're taking a detailed look at the Honda Passport 2028, including its expected design, performance, interior, technology, safety features, off-road capability, practicality, and what could make it one of the most exciting Honda SUVs to watch. Before we begin, remember that many details about a future 2028 model may not be officially confirmed yet, so specifications, pricing, and features can change. Let's get started. Exterior design. The Honda Passport has always occupied an interesting position in Honda's SUV lineup. It is larger and more adventure-oriented than the CR-V, while offering a more manageable alternative to larger three-row SUVs. For 2028, we could see Honda continue developing the Passport's bold and rugged character. The front end could feature a strong grille, modern LED headlights, a muscular bumper, and a wide stance. Honda may also introduce updated lighting signatures that give the Passport a distinctive appearance at night. The body could continue using strong, squared-off design elements rather than an overly rounded crossover shape. That matters because buyers in this segment increasingly want SUVs that look capable even when they're simply driving around town. Higher trims could feature larger wheels, all-terrain tires, roof rails, upgraded exterior trim, and additional protective elements. A rugged-looking Passport would also fit perfectly with the growing popularity of adventure SUVs in the United States. Performance. Performance is one of the most important areas for the Passport. The current generation has moved toward a more rugged formula, and a future 2028 model could continue that philosophy. Honda could offer an efficient gasoline powertrain, a hybrid system, or potentially an electrified configuration depending on the company's strategy. A hybrid Passport would make a lot of sense for drivers who want stronger fuel efficiency without giving up SUV capability. The powertrain would need to provide enough torque for highway driving, passing, towing, and outdoor adventures. An intelligent all-wheel drive system could remain one of the Passport's biggest advantages. For drivers who regularly deal with snow, rain, gravel roads, mud, or steep trails, all-wheel drive can provide additional confidence. Honda could also improve the Passport's suspension tuning, ground clearance, steering response, and drive modes. The goal would not necessarily be to turn the Passport into an extreme rock crawler. Instead, Honda could focus on creating an SUV that is comfortable on Monday morning and capable of handling a weekend adventure. Off-road capability. This is where the Passport can separate itself from ordinary family crossovers. Adventure-oriented SUV buyers want more than aggressive styling. They want real capability. A future Passport could offer selectable terrain modes designed for conditions such as snow, mud, sand, and rough roads. Improved approach and departure angles could also help when traveling over uneven terrain. Honda could continue offering higher trims designed specifically for outdoor enthusiasts. Imagine taking the Passport on a weekend road trip with camping equipment, bicycles, luggage, and outdoor gear. That combination of space and capability is exactly what makes this type of SUV attractive. The Passport could become a strong choice for people who don't need a massive truck but still want to explore beyond paved roads. Interior. Inside the cabin, the 2028 Passport could focus heavily on comfort, practicality, and technology. Honda has traditionally been strong at creating functional interiors, and the Passport has the opportunity to combine that practicality with a more premium atmosphere. We could see a large digital instrument display, a modern center touchscreen, wireless smartphone connectivity, wireless charging, and improved voice controls. Higher trims could potentially offer upgraded materials, leather or premium upholstery, heated and ventilated seats, a premium audio system, and panoramic glass. One of the Passport's biggest strengths should remain its spacious cabin. Passengers need enough legroom and headroom for long journeys, while the rear cargo area should provide plenty of room for luggage, groceries, camping equipment, and sports gear. Fold the rear seats down, and the Passport could become an even more useful vehicle for transporting larger items. Technology. Technology is now a major part of the modern driving experience. A future Passport could receive significant improvements in this area. A large infotainment display could provide access to navigation, music, smartphone applications, vehicle settings, and connected services. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto would be highly desirable for modern buyers. Honda could also expand connected car services, allowing owners to check vehicle information remotely, locate the vehicle, manage certain functions, and receive maintenance notifications through a smartphone. Another important area is the driver's display. A fully digital instrument cluster could provide information such as speed, navigation directions, fuel or battery status, driving modes, safety alerts, and trip information. The more technology Honda adds, however, the more important it will be to keep the interface simple and easy to use. Safety. Safety is another area where buyers expect a lot from Honda. The 2028 Passport could feature an advanced collection of driver assistance systems. Potential features could include automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, lane keeping assistance, adaptive cruise control, traffic sign recognition, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a surround view camera system. Higher trims could potentially add more advanced parking assistance and improved sensors. A 360-degree camera would be especially useful for an adventure SUV. When driving on a narrow trail or parking in a crowded outdoor area, seeing the surroundings clearly can make a major difference. Honda's long-standing focus on safety could make the Passport attractive to families as well as adventure-focused buyers. Comfort and daily driving. Not everyone buys an SUV for off-road adventures. Most Passport owners will probably spend much of their time commuting, shopping, taking children to activities, and traveling on highways. That's why everyday comfort is so important. The suspension needs to absorb rough city streets without making the vehicle feel disconnected. The steering should be easy and predictable. The cabin should remain quiet at highway speeds. Seats should provide good support during long trips. This balance between adventure capability and daily comfort could be one of the Passport's strongest selling points. You could drive it to work during the week and take it camping on the weekend without needing two different vehicles. Towing and practicality. For many SUV buyers, towing capability is another important consideration. A future Passport could remain capable of towing small trailers, boats, motorcycles, or recreational equipment, depending on the final powertrain and configuration. The exact towing capacity would depend on the official 2028 specifications. But more important than the number itself is how confidently the vehicle handles a trailer. A strong engine or hybrid powertrain, all-wheel drive, appropriate cooling, and trailer-focused technology could make the Passport a useful choice for recreational activities. The cargo area would also remain important. With the rear seats upright, owners need enough room for everyday luggage. With the seats folded, the Passport could become a practical cargo hauler. Fuel economy and electrification. Fuel efficiency will likely become even more important by 2028. That means Honda could have a major opportunity with hybrid technology. A hybrid Passport could combine strong acceleration with improved efficiency, especially during city driving. Electrification could also help Honda meet changing emissions requirements while giving customers more choices. Whether Honda chooses a conventional gasoline engine, hybrid system, plug-in hybrid, or another configuration, buyers will be watching the balance between performance and efficiency. The ideal Passport would deliver enough power for adventure while keeping operating costs reasonable. Expected price. Pricing is difficult to predict this far ahead. The 2028 Passport could cost more than today's model if Honda adds additional technology, advanced safety systems, upgraded materials, or electrified powertrains. However, Honda will likely need to keep the Passport competitively positioned against SUVs from Toyota, Ford, Subaru, Hyundai, Kia, and other major manufacturers. The value equation will be extremely important. Customers want a vehicle that feels premium but doesn't become unnecessarily expensive. If Honda can deliver strong standard equipment, excellent practicality, capable all-wheel drive, and modern technology, the Passport could remain a compelling option. Competition. The future Passport will face serious competition. Vehicles such as the Toyota 4Runner, Subaru Outback, Ford Bronco, Hyundai Santa Fe, Kia Sorento, and other adventure-oriented SUVs will compete for the same customers. Each has its own strengths. Some focus more heavily on off-road performance. Others prioritize fuel economy, technology, passenger space, or price. Honda's opportunity is to find the sweet spot between these categories. The Passport doesn't need to be the most extreme SUV. It simply needs to be versatile enough to satisfy a wide range of buyers. Final thoughts. So, what could make the Honda Passport 2028 special? It could be the combination of rugged design, everyday comfort, practical interior space, advanced technology, strong safety features, and adventure capability. For families, it could provide a comfortable daily SUV. For outdoor enthusiasts, it could offer the confidence needed for weekend adventures. For long-distance travelers, it could provide space, comfort, and useful technology. And if Honda introduces a more efficient hybrid or electrified powertrain, the Passport could become even more attractive in the changing SUV market. Of course, the exact specifications, pricing, engines, features, and availability for the 2028 model year should be confirmed by Honda before making a final buying decision. But one thing is clear, the Passport name has plenty of potential. The future Honda Passport could become one of the most versatile adventure SUVs in its class, comfortable enough for everyday life and capable enough for the road beyond the pavement. Outro. What do you think about the Honda Passport 2028? Would you choose the Passport over a Toyota 4Runner, Ford Bronco, or Subaru Outback? Let us know your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more upcoming car reviews, future vehicles, and the latest automotive news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for the watching.